from Jacksonville, Ponte Vedra, to Amelia Island in 1987. And there was one grocery store here at the time, but we moved here to take a golf position at the plantation as the head professional at the golf shop there at the links. And then at the time we were building Long Point, which I went down there, and I also managed that facility too. And I was there 18 years in the golf business, and decided after 18 years, I managed the spa, fitness, golf. I was director of sports. It was a great experience, and we've lived on the island 35 years. So it's been nothing but great for our family. Our kids both went to school here and graduated, and my wife has a business here, so there isn't anywhere we would rather be. Well, when I'm not working in real estate, I try to play as often as I can. I'm a 2 handicap, and I like to practice and play when I can. So late in the afternoon, like today, around 4 or 5 o'clock, to get out and play and have your own private cart and come out on the golf course and enjoy the peace and quiet and the sea breezes in the afternoon is really probably about a 3-time-a-week thing for me. We have a nice group of people that play on weekends that I play with on Saturdays that are a good group of guys, and so 4 times a week, yeah. So what am I doing when I'm not on the golf course? Probably going to the beach. We have a 4-wheel drive that we can take down to our beaches, which is a great thing. A lot of places don't necessarily allow you to do that, but as Nassau County residents, you can always take your 4-wheel drive down there. Probably the best time of year for golf here in North Florida would probably be October, November, and March and April. We do get some cold weather in the wintertime around Christmas, which is great. We call that time of year, clean your closet out, because you can wear everything in there. We get cold weather for Christmas, and we get hot weather occasionally during the spring and fall. But those are the 4 best months. It would be October, November, and March and April. Everybody asks me about why this beautiful logo is on the side of my cart. Having been a Gator from birth, basically, my dad did go to Alabama and JU. My mom went to Miami. So how I ended up here, I have no idea, but these are my guys. One day these guys are going to get to the Super Bowl. We don't know when it's going to be, but it's awful fun to be at football and tailgating with our friends and have it be just 45 minutes away. It's still a good time. They're going to get there one day. Probably the best course I think on Amelia is probably Long Point. I was there when we built the golf course and opened it. It's hosted several state championships, qualifiers for the U.S. Open. The state Open has been there, and it's a Tom Fazio Classic like Amelia National is. Amelia National is a little more forgiving, but a little longer than Long Point. But Long Point is spectacular. It brings in all the things we enjoy about Amelia: the marsh, the ocean. It has the diabolical sand dunes that run through the fairways that give you a little uneven lie. So Long Point's the best on the island, and I'd say Amelia National is a close runner-up. 2 different types of courses, one over the bridge and one on the island. As far as the best course that I've ever played, I was fortunate enough to be invited to play Augusta National. And I played at one time with a member up there, and it was one of my bucket list items that I'd ever want to do, and I got to do that. And it was a fantastic day, and as spectacular as it looks on TV, it is to play. So that'd be the pinnacle of my courses played for sure.